not funny at all. It's crazy. You know, when you go to the market to buy things, you begin crying. You start crying because with 10,000 naira, you can't even afford anything to buy in the market. And Gary, they say Gary is a poor man food, but last is a lie. Now it's food for the rich. And government is not really concerned about the poor masses. It's a country whereby the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. It's really heartbroken. And they are not helping matters. People are scared to go to the farm. Onions, I heard about them trying to go for strike because of the kidnapping of the thing. It's not funny. It's not funny. People are dying of starvation. You can't afford anything. Granite, if you go to the market to buy granite that is cheap before, now mudu of granite is 1,000 naira. It's not funny at all. It's not. They should at least provide. This insecurity of a thing is become a thing of concern. If they can at least stop all these killings, kidnapping, henchmen, before it's Boko Haram, now it's swap. If they can stop, I don't know whether it's political something or it's just, I don't understand it. If they will increase the security of this country, I believe things will get better. At least for the food side is
It has not been easy to cope, but sometimes you just take it the way we have seen it.
Yeah.
You know, on the street now, even getting food to eat now is very difficult. Like before, we get food of 200 we eat, we get food of 300 we eat, but now if you don't have like 500-600 now, you cannot eat. So things have not been well with us, but as Nigeria, we are taking it the way we are seeing it.
Okay, so what do you think the government can do to make food come down?
You know, one, in looking into transportation,
Okay.
like after the COVID, we realized that transportation increased. And before then, the fuel aspect have already increased. So now the COVID now made it to be obvious that transport increased and have not come down till now. So the best answer to it is if the government can be able to look into transportation and help the farmers more. I think this food of a thing will at least come down to a certain level. But as it stands now, I'm not seeing it like it's something coming down soon because things is being worse by the day. When I realize is by the time I give my wife money that I used to give him before, I used to make stew and soup, and he will complain that this money cannot even buy away or whatever. Then it looks crazy.
That one is something that is killing, because if you see in rapid inflation in economics, we cannot even define this. Because with what is going on now, we can't define it. Because inflation is when there are little things to buy, but in this case there is no money, and the food stuff or whatever are not even there to buy. The prices are just hiking as if, look, we are just doomed. That's just the truth. Nigeria is done for. We are suffering. So they should, if they can set a commission that can look into prices of commodity, it will help. Because when you even have this money and you go to the market, you will see that you cannot buy anything. You will come back home with a poly bag with a lot of money that you have spent. You will not see anything. So if there can be a commission or an agency put in place to check some of these excesses, because when you go to the market, it is like it is a planned thing, the whole of them. So there is no regulatory commission handling this, and which is a very bad thing, because I can just wake up now and price my product that this is how I want to sell it. The next person will think because I am making money, you too will do the same. So that's what is happening. And at the end of the day, you have the whole marketers or sellers of a particular product having similar prices. So, but if we can have a body looking into this, it will really help us. It will go a long way in checking some of it.
In the matter of food, it's only God that is helping Nigeria now. Understand? It's only God that helping Nigeria. That is what we are talking about. If they should face the issue of food, what the things are very hard, they should face that one very well. Not that they should go and carry one person matter, say this is their problem. Is it come that make food because that is another thing. So they should just face the condition of this country so that the masses will live well. People are dying every day because of the hunger, because of hunger. People are dying. So in the case of food, let federal government send people to the market and ask how much are they selling this, how much are they selling this, and let them tackle it. Not that they will be doing what is not right and in the country, and they are thinking that they are doing the best thing. So in our country, I just pray, may God help us.
Everything is getting out of hand. We all are in this country and we are seeing how things are going. Food prices are increasing. Government has no plan for all this stuff. And that was what Buhari promised that he's going to take care of when he gets into power. So my sister, things are not the way it should be. And things are getting out of hand.
So how are you coping?
We Nigeria, we are suffering and smiling. Survival of the fittest, So I'm coping as long as I'm still alive and living here.
We are coping well. We are doing well because the price of food now is not what to expect. Everything is high. We want to buy garena. Garena is not going area. What of rice? So we should tell government to reduce the price of everything. Yes.
Actually, it's not easy. Everything now have increased. One measure of rice is 1,000 naira plus, and you can't even buy foodstuffs with 5,000 naira now. So the food price is very, very, very high. The government really need to get a price control team to regulate those things instead of leaving it at ease now, because ordinary person cannot afford a 2 square meal. 1 square meal is even a problem for some people. So I think what the government really needs to do is to get a price control team, because in most developed countries there are price control teams that actually do these things to regulate the price so that the average Nigerian, average person in the country can get food to eat. So what the government really needs to do is to fix a price control team to fix these things up.
This Nigeria, I don't know how we will take do. We dey cry for children, no food, no anything. Now we be women, we don't know how we go start them. If you go market every day, price for food they add. We don't know how we go enter. We dey look back, look front. We don't know who go help us for Nigeria. Nigeria no help. How we go do for this Nigeria? We don't know how we go do for this Nigeria. Nigeria don't spoil. I beg, may them take God help we where we no get. May they help us. Nigeria don't spoil. Women where they no get husband, then they waka anyhow. People they waka anyhow. We dey find what you will give children we no see. How we go do for this world?
Okay.
Make it pity woman being. Make it pity us for this Nigeria. Nigeria don't spoil.